All right, so the next project we're going to be looking at here is online examination system in PHP. Now, the first thing we're doing is extracting as usual with 7-zip. So we extract the project, and then it's done. This is it here. So let me close this. I think I'm done with this. All right, so next thing is to move this folder, or probably copy it if you want, to local disk C. Local disk C where? XAMPP, and then htdocs, and then project. Here we can paste it here. Okay, it's not responding. Apparently we did not copy it. So let us go back and see. So copy and then paste it here. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is create a database. Now let's enter into online examination. Let's just see. Now here you can see all the files are here, but then we see one very important one here. It's a project.sql. Project.sql. So we're going to open this one. Now this is our database file. So now how do we create our database? We open our browser and we type localhost host/php myadmin. Now, before we begin the creation of the database, now let's just go quickly and see if our project is reflected. So it's in localhost/project. That's to access the file itself. Now we can see it is here, online examination, but let's click it and see what happens. Now it opened, that's good. Now let's try to sign in, and then let's just randomly pick an account, and let's just see what we get. Now it's going to crash. Okay, let's see, admin at Gmail is requesting, it has to be a Gmail. Now it's going to crash. It's crashing because MySQL construct, it cannot connect to a database. That's the problem, it can't connect to a database, so we have to fix that quickly. So let's go back to our, so open the SQL file with Notepad++, which is our preferred IDE, also a code editor. Now on line 2019-2021, we'll see the database. Now this is called project. Now you have to copy just the name. Avoid copying the quotes, please. The single quotes, do not copy those. Minimize this, do not close it. We're still coming back there. So we click on new. Here on the left hand side here, new, and then paste the project name. Now create the database, and then click on create. And that is done. Now the next thing is to insert the data, the tables and every other thing. So we'll click on this SQL tab, see it here, SQL tab, click on it, and then go back to our SQL code and copy the query, everything inside there, minimize it again, or you could close it if you want, and then paste it inside here, Ctrl V, and then click on go. So we'll wait for it to finish. Now it's done, depending on how fast your computer is. Mine is quite fast, so yes, it's done. So we already have the database there. So now the next thing is to go back to our code, let's see, our project, and then refresh. Let's see what happens. Now we're saying wrong username and or password, which is good. Now it's no longer crashing. Now we have it installed, everything is working fine. Now this is a form to fill for those who are just jumping for people who want to write the examination. Now this is an online examination system for staff recruitment or even for schools. Even it's actually it's dynamic. It can be used for any kind of examinations. Are we following now? So good. Now let us get the default username and password. Now let's try to access inside the database to see if we can get that. Now there are plenty of ways to get that, but let's just quickly just go to admin. Now in admin, let's just see which of them here. We have two admins, so let's go with admin at admin. Now we see the username email is admin@admin.com and the password is admin. Okay, you don't really know you don't really have to know how to get it, but just from this video, say the username is admin@admin.com and password is admin. So let's go in here and input it. Now to sign in the admin login, here it is, click it admin. So we can say admin at admin.com and the password is admin. So click on login and we're in. Now from this platform here, now you can begin. Now you can see some examinations are already, we see Linux via editor, Linux startup, networking, C++ coding, PHP coding, Linux file management. Now for this is the admin dashboard. Okay, now we can see the users, those who have been registered. Now you can see the delete button for each of the users. We can see ranking, those who scored highest, 9, 8, 4, and 1. Now we can also get feedback from the users. Okay, now we can have quiz. Now you can see under the quiz tab now, we can add quiz or remove quiz. You can see that it allows you full control of everything, and you can sign out. Now since we are admin, so we can sign out. So let's just sign out and then try to log in as a user. Now let's go and check the user tab now. So under the user, so let's see before admin, let's see user. Now this is a normal user here. And then let's just pick a random user. Edit. Now the username here. Okay, now we have it's a snag. The password for the user is hashed, so it doesn't matter anyways. You can create a user account here, this form here, so you can create it and then just see what the tests look like. You can also add your own quiz too if you really want to, I guess. So that will be all here for online examination management system. So that will be all. Thank you.